Greetings, YouTube. If I told you my car had been broken into, would you say I was lying? If I told you my home had been broken into, would you say I was lying? If I told you I had suffered at the hands of an abusive parent, would you assume I was lying? If I told you that someone cut me off in traffic or committed a hit and run or robbed me at knife point, would you assume I was lying? If I told you someone threatened me with violence here on YouTube, or flat out threatened me with death, would you assume I was lying? If I told you I had survived sexual assault, would you assume I was lying? Now, I ask some of these questions, some which are reality and some which are rhetorical, because I read something this morning that makes me question the frame of reference and agenda of some people here on our fair YouTube. The topic of false accusations of rape came up, a hot button topic, particularly amongst those of the MRA community. And I quoted that the false accusations of rape run in the 2% range, which are approximately the same percentage of false accusations for every other crime, from mugging to arson to car theft, you name it. Sexual assault and false accusations are ranked up there the same with all the other crimes that are falsely accused. People do this for any number of reasons, from fraud to mental instability. There could be lots of different reasons for doing it, as many reasons as there are people. But the reality is, if someone tells you they've been mugged, or tells you that their car's been broken into, or tells you that they were beaten as a child, you have a really good chance that you're talking to someone who's telling you the truth. But what set off my social justice radar, if you will, and the reason I'm making this video at the moment, is the person's comment in response to my statement that they run at the same rates that other crimes. It was, they stated, and I'm making the assumption it's male because it's a very good chance that it's male, that they found it doubtful. And I've asked them why. They haven't gotten back to me yet. I don't know if they ever will. Or if they do, whether it'll make any sense. But why do they find it doubtful? Why do they find the concept that someone is saying, I was raped, is any more doubtful than if someone says, I was robbed, or I was mugged, or I was beaten, or my car was damaged by a hit-and-run driver? Why? What agenda, what bias are they revealing to me when they say they find it doubtful that false accusations of rape fall into the same category as false accusations of all other crimes? I don't have an answer. This is an open question. But I think it's really important. I'm not sure I ever asked it before, or ever contemplated it before. What is the bias? What is the agenda being pushed that would make a person wonder or doubt when another human being says to them, I was raped? Why is that considered to be of a more questionable circumstances than my apartment was robbed, which my apartment has been robbed and my home was broken into, or my car was broken into and my car has been broken into, or I survived physical abuse as a child and I've survived physical abuse as a child, or if I look at them and I say I am a survivor of sexual abuse, because I am. So why is that one the one that some people